Hi, I'm Todd Heitkamp, the owner of Dakota Angler here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, with this week's 2-minute fishing report. Well, folks, I guess all I can really say is that we're caught in between seasons. Obviously, this past week's weather has been less than ideal, back to reality with the cold and the snowing across some of the area, and making it kind of cold, too cold to go out open water fishing, but too warm to really enjoy the ice. But there were some guys out enjoying the ice, especially up in the northeastern part of the state. Guys fishing open water on the Missouri River have been doing really well out there for the walleyes, whether or not they're pulling plugs. A lot of guys are jigging out there. So again, the main thing is seize the moment, so to speak, when it's right for you. As far as the ice fishing season is concerned, down here in the southeastern part of the state, basically south of Highway 14, it's over and done with, folks. The ice is not safe out there whatsoever. A lot of guys went out up in the northeastern part of the state this weekend, even on Ponset and Dry, and though that's as far south as I would recommend, and even that, really walking is the only way to go, and you really have to pay attention to the ice because guess what? We're going to be warming up this next week, and so you need to keep that in mind. There were some guys even using trucks up on Bitter this past weekend. That is very much not recommended anymore. Walk traffic or foot traffic, excuse me, is really the only safe way of going. And again, pay attention to the ice conditions throughout the entire day, because what you see in the morning is going to be drastically different than what you have in the afternoon. As far as the report is concerned, guys, we're catching fish up there. So, Bitter, Waubay, a little bit at Indian Springs, guys, we're catching some walleyes up there, even a few perch. So keep that in mind, because this may be the last week for even up there. As far as Dry is concerned, and Ponset, again, guys, we're catching fish. But again, the conditions are less than ideal. Some guys went out on Whitewood the past 2 days, and very unsafe out there. So again, be smart, be safe, have your safety equipment like a spud bar, have your flotation suits or a life jacket around you, but be smart and be safe this next week. In this version of Todd's Tackle Tips, I'm going to take advantage of all of the ice fishing crowd out there yet that still remains, and hoping to get one or two last trips in there. Just to keep this in mind, that next year, the Dakota Angler Ice Institute is going to be bigger and better than ever. We're going to be at the Sioux Falls Arena, folks. We're very proud of the possibilities of what this actually will hold for not only here at the store, but here as a community of Sioux Falls and eastern South Dakota. I'm asking all of you to get the word out to all your fishing friends, all your fishing buddies, to make sure you mark it on the calendar, November 10th through the 12th. So yes, 3 days this year, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're going to have more vendors, such as ATVs, snowmobiles, permanent ice shacks, guides, Chamber of Commerce's like up at Lake of the Woods, so that you can book your own fishing trip right there at the Institute. So again, this is going to be bigger and better, and hopefully something that you're going to enjoy. So I need your help, folks. I need you to help spread the word. The Dakota Angler Ice Institute here in Sioux Falls at the Sioux Falls Arena, November 10th through the 12th. If you have any questions whatsoever, don't hesitate to give us a call at 605-336-9132. Now it's time to take a look at a few photos that you sent in to me this past week. And remember, folks, if you'd like your photo included in next week's version of the report, please send it to me. Send it to todd@dakotaangler.com or post it to our Facebook wall. And if I use your photo, your name will be entered into a monthly drawing for a $25 gift certificate. And as always, folks, before we end this week's report, I have a couple of things I want to share with you. First off, if you're planning that last-minute ice fishing trip, or if you're planning a trip up to Lake Winnipeg that a lot of guys are still doing yet as the calendar turns to March, stop on by here at the store. We have a lot of lures that you can use up at Winnipeg. So the nice thing about it, guess what? They're all on sale. So stop on by and take advantage of all the last-minute ice fishing deals that we have here of the inventory that remains. So stop on by here at the store and take a look what we have. Also, if you're planning on a trip out to Erie, a lot of guys are already making plans, calling us and reserving a flat of crawlers. The other thing is, stop on by. We have a great selection, as you can see behind me, of reef runners that a lot of guys use out at Erie. Plus, they're at great prices. So we have one of the greatest selections in the tri-state area, and also the cheapest price. How can you beat that? Plus, we have a number of other lures that guys use out at Erie, such as the Bandits, and then also the lures from Smithwick, whether or not we're talking about the Perfect 10 or the Top 20. So keep that in mind as you're planning on your trip. Stop on by here at the store and check out the inventory that we have specific for your Erie trip. Well, folks, if you have any questions whatsoever, give us a call at 605-336-9132, and we'll be more than happy to answer your questions, whatever they may be. Well, that's this week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report. For Dakota Angler, I'm the owner, Todd Heitkamp, and as we say around here, fish on. We'll see you next time, and again, thanks for watching.